Well, hello, what's up? How you all doing? Today we're gonna do another testing time, which is gonna be 1v1 to test the new units. Not new units, sorry, but test units that you voted for. And you voted for the Spartans. That's what you voted for, and here we are. Now, we got full veterancy top. That's mostly damage. We got them fully doctrines on defense, because I go full top veterans, so I believe defense is probably better. And we're gonna try them out in 1v1 scenarios. Remember, this is a 1v1 to show you what units can do well against Spartans. I'm not saying that in blob fights this will work so easily, but at least you know what unit's gonna perform well against the specific unit. So, we got the Spartans, mostly F1 formation, because I think it's the best advance, in my opinion. And let's go. Casper gonna help me out. Zealots first. Have fun. Put him a little bit here. Got the advance. We're gonna do it. Oops. I kinda blocked myself for a second, but that's fine. When you do the advance, people say, oh, you advanced now. Stop it. Don't stop it. Because when you advance, you heal yourself up, and at the end you do this beautiful charge in. So you should always keep the advance up no matter what. Don't stop the advance. That's literally the best thing to do. We're gonna put him behind, and we'll do another beautiful advance. The advance has very low CTR, and it's literally the best skill the Spartan has, the advance. So if your advance doesn't work, you're pretty much doomed. Now, I'm just gonna put him here. That was a little bit buggy. I don't know what the hell that was. And we won against the top veterancy, the first form zealots. Now we're gonna try the evolved zealots, the second form, which does mostly damage. Let's see if this is better or not. I'll put him closer. You can go whenever you want. I'm still gonna go in F1 formation because I think this is the best advance you can have. I'm gonna press the first skill. I'm gonna press V. I'm gonna do an advanced towers there. I don't know if it's the best one. And the second form does hurt like a truck, because the problem with the Spartans is before you get your rage up, you probably lose already some units, and I kinda dislike that a lot, you know. People can punish you for that, but sure. The zealots have massive CC, just saying. I'm gonna do another advanced towers, this one. And I think we're actually losing. Yeah, we actually lost against the transformed zealots. The problem with the transformed zealots is they have a lot of CC. And the problem with the rage on the Spartans is before you get the rage up, you probably lose a little bit some units. Remember, Spartans before were extremely powerful back in the days. Now they still really good, but mostly in blob fights. I don't think Spartans 1v1 are the best anymore. But in blob fights, they still the greatest. I'm gonna put him here. Charge whenever you want. Gonna do against melons. They're just gonna bash my head. Gonna put him a little bit behind. Now we're gonna advance towards this spot. And we lost more than a half of the units, because as I said, to get your rage up sucks. And because it sucks, you lose a lot of units, you know? So yeah, this is kinda bad. But I like top veterans more because of the damage they do, and in blob fights is much more appealing. Now I'm gonna just advance towards there again. Melons are extremely tanky because they perma heal, so it's really hard to kill them, and it's really hard for them to kill us. Gonna finish the advance. They're just gonna jump on the beautiful gladiators, and I don't think we're winning this. No, we're not winning this. We're not winning this. We'll let it go because it takes too long. Mirmilons take the win. Just let Mirmilons take the win, man. I don't think Spartans advance hurt as much as it used to. So that's why I go usually top veterancy, because you kinda lack damage if you go bot veterancy. But in big blob fights, bot veterancy, it's not that bad. Right? You do you. It's a you thing, man. Now we're gonna face the Claymores. This bad boy's being buffed. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Go for it. You're gonna charge in. Gonna press the first skill, put him a little bit behind, and then do a nice, beautiful advance. See, before I even do the advance, I already lose some units because they're just not as strong as they used to be, which is fine, you know, it doesn't bother me. I'm gonna press 1. I'm gonna clean them up. Now, Claymores can't win because Claymores have a 15-second skill. And then after that skill, they become completely useless after the third skill. So if you don't kill the enemy in 15 seconds, you're doomed. So Spartans take the win. Claymores is not really meta, so... Meh. It's fine. At least they tried. In big blob fights, maybe they can do better. Let's try the Paladins. Paladins been nerfed a lot. I don't know why. Stalwarts are superior to Paladins, and yet here we are. You can go whenever you want. I do have the advance already, so I'm not gonna advance for 2 seconds. There you go. Now we can advance. And we're just gonna push to the Paladins. I don't think Paladins win here. We're just gonna end the advance. If you have the advance early, it's kinda goated, not gonna lie. I don't think Paladins win anyway. They've been nerfed too much. Their healing been nerfed, their defense seems much more weaker. They don't stay to the front line that much. Don't bother. I think Paladins been nerfed a bit too much. I don't know why though, because Stalwarts are superior, and yet here we are. Gonna go against Iron Reapers. Stalwarts win against Spartans, by the way. You can check my last video, so to see that. Iron Reapers, go ahead. Iron Reapers should win against me. Normally, they should, but I don't know. Gonna go a little bit this way and then advance tower this part, because they do get CC immunity. So your advance doesn't really hurt them that much because you push through them. And then Iron Reaper's just gonna stab you in the back. Remember, in 1v1 scenario, you shouldn't be afraid of Iron Reapers. Sorry, of Spartans if you play Iron Reapers. In big blob fights, should be scared of Spartans because it's kinda harder to hit them. But if you face Iron Reapers solo, you should win with against Spartans because, as I said, you have CC immunity. Spartans can't CC you, they pass through you, and you stop them in the back, so yeah. You see, it's pretty easy. Now, gonna let the Varangian Guards. These bad boys been buffed, but they still kinda completely average units. Gonna press 1. And then we're just gonna wait. I'm trying to put him in formation, and I'm not just gonna get there. Varangian Guards have CC immunity too, but they die so goddamn fast, and their damage is still not that crazy, you know? So even if they stab me in the back, I don't think they win anyway. Okay, just gonna press V and do all the value we can get. It is a close fight though. It is a pretty close fight. I did lost more than a half, so that's not the worst. In my opinion, Varangian Guards still need a little bit of love. The thing with the Spartans is, if you face units with CC immunity, you don't really win. Because your advance is kinda useless against those units, because you pass through them. You literally pass through them, and you cannot really stop the advance, because then you lose the buffs, the last hit, and you lose the goddamn healing, so, you know. Zweihanders, we're gonna go in. These guys should demolish us, to be honest. And, oh, I did a really poor advance here. We're gonna try again. Wait, give me 1 more second. As I'm telling you, before I do the advance, I already lose half my units. So if you have the advance up, maybe you can do more, but we're gonna try one more time with the Zweihanders. Because I did a very, very bad advance. But my units just got completely demolished. The Zweihanders in 1v1, they're really good. In blob fights, they suck. I think they're really bad. But in 1v1 scenario, the Zweihanders probably can win against almost any infantry. Besides Stalwarts. Stalwarts, just whatever. Alright, let's go in. Press V. First kill. There you go. And now we're gonna do it. See? I lost almost all my health, but I did a good advance this time. So I might actually win now. It's tough though. It's really goddamn tough. So against I almost lost. You have to do a really good advance really fast to win against Zweihanders. Really goddamn fast, because they demolish pretty much all of my units with the second skill. So it's kind of 50-50 against Zweihanders. Like, you either do the proper advance or not, because they do a lot of damage. Alright, Shield Maidens. Shield Maidens feel a bit nerfed. I don't know why. I have no idea, but they do feel nerfed. Maybe it's just me, but They so goddamn squishy, I swear. I'm just gonna go in. We're gonna get to our advance a little bit faster this time. We're gonna wait a little bit. And then we're gonna do the advance. Boom. This is a very, very good advance. And I don't know if shield maidens have CC immunity. And because they probably don't, Spartan's just gonna bully you pretty hard. And because we're top veterans, we have decent damage. So shield maidens, no chance against Spartans. Hey, they do some damage though. They do put up a fight. Right, very interesting. Let's see what else can we try. And at least you know they're not that broken as they used to be. Because before they were much more broken. But Spartans are still one of the best units in the game because big blob fights. Big blob fights are just the best for them because their advance pushes everything. I'm gonna go in. And if I do the advance right now, it's cooked, isn't it? Yeah. It's good. If you have the advance up instantly, I think a lot of units gonna get completely demolished. Let's try again the Orochi Samurai. But this time, you're the one who engage. You can press 1 and then 2. If I use the advance immediately, I don't think Orochi Samurai does nothing. I'm gonna put him in F1 formation. I think this one is the best. We're gonna let him engage this time. I don't have rage, so we give him a chance. Okay. We didn't lose too much nothing. Yeah. The Orochi Samurai is more of a timing type. You have to do the first skill, then the second skill, and usually it's a flank unit. So if you stab Spartans from the front, you're not gonna do absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well, we can try a little bit of Cav, I guess, to see if Cav runs them over or not. It should be. They're not that good against Cav these days. I'm gonna put him in F1 formation because I don't know which formation is better against Cav. I have no idea. So we're gonna keep them in F1 formation. You can charge in whenever you desire and see if Cav can run them through or not. I don't think Cav before Spartans were really goddamn powerful. Let's try one more time, but this time I will use the advance against winged hussars. Just curiosity if the advance is gonna save me or not. I have the advance up. Whenever you want to charge, you can go in. Because maybe with the advance, we're gonna be able to extend the charge. So I do not know, because the advance offers you healing and stuff. So whenever you're ready, I'm gonna already advance. And no. Yeah, there's not much to do about it. So at least you know Cav destroys Spartans, finally. Finally they destroy Spartans. So you have a little bit of units that win against them. You got Iron Reapers, Way Hunters with a little bit of timing. You can go for Stalwarts. Stalwarts should win against you. And that's pretty much it, I guess. There's not many other units that you can actually hope for. But you do have an amazing block and everything, so I don't know. Anyway, this is pretty much it, boys. Spartans, that's what you voted for. That's what you got. Hope you enjoy it. You can charge in. Try the beautiful French Cav. And this is the Spartans. It's not really that appealing, but I bring you watch. Oh my god, they didn't even kill me. Chevaliers are not really that good, man. They're not really that good. Chevaliers need a little bit of love, in my opinion. They're extremely average, but sure, I guess. You can bring 2 units into the battlefield with them, which is pretty cool. But yeah, Chevaliers are not really that great. At least Spartans have an amazing block, so the new tier 5 is probably not gonna do much against them. But this is it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Just another testing time. We're gonna do another post and vote for whatever you wanna see. But that's pretty much it for today. Wish you a lovely day, and I see you guys next time.